The wait is finally over. WC announced the full entry list for the 2024 season in Hypercar and LMGT3 classes. There will be 37 cars and 14 manufacturers confirmed for next year, which is gonna be exciting for sportscars fans around the world. We're gonna have new manufacturers joining WC in both classes, which will increase the variety of cars on tracks. However, unfortunately, there will be some brands which will not take part in the grid because they were not approved by ACO. So let's check now how the WC grid will be in 2024. Beginning with the Hypercar class, which is gonna have a huge increase in 2024 and will have 19 cars competing. For manufacturers are joining the grid, which are Alpine, BMW, Isotta Fraschini, and Lamborghini. And also 2 new customer cars are joining also with the second Jodas Porsche 963 and a third Ferrari 499P, which will be operated by AF Course. Recently I uploaded a video talking about the potential Hypercar grid, and that list ended up being officially confirmed by ACO. We're gonna have 1 Cadillac racing car, 2 Porsche Penske cars, 2 Toyota Gazoo Racing, 1 Isotta Fraschini, 2 Hertz Team Jota, 2 BMW WRT, 2 Alpines, 2 Ferraris AF Course, 1 Lamborghini Iron Lynx, 1 AF Course, 2 Peugeots, and 1 Proton Competition. And compared with the 2023 season, we will not have Glickenhaus due to financial issues, and because of that, the American team unfortunately won't be able to compete in next season. Another team which will not return is Van Wall after a poor performance last season. Now let's talk about the drivers' lineup in Hypercar class. On number 2, Cadillac Racing. For while only Alex Lynn and Earl Bamber, the remaining 2023 drivers were confirmed. We don't know yet who's gonna replace Richard Westbrook for the 2024 season. There are rumors that Gustavo Meneses, who left Peugeot after the end of 2023 season, could be the third driver. However, there is also a possibility that the Cadillac could compete only with 2 drivers at 6 hours rounds. Now the Porsche Penske lineups. On number 5 we have a change with Dane Cameron being replaced by Matt Campbell for the 2024 season. The American driver will compete at IMSA GTP next year. Michael Christensen and Fred Makowiecki remain for the 2024 season. And the number 6 remains the same from the 2023 season with Andre Lotterer, Kevin Escher, and Lawrence Vanthor. Then the Toyota lineups. Only the number 7 has a driver change with Nick de Vries replacing Jose Maria Lopez. The Dutch driver joins Mike Conway and Kamui Kobayashi. The number 8 remains the same from 2023 with Brendan Hartley, Ryo Hirakawa, and Sebastian Buemi. The next team lineup is the number 10 Isotta Fraschini. For while only Alejandro Garcia and Jean-Carl Vernet are the drivers confirmed, the third one will be announced later. Now it's time to talk about the BMW WRT lineups. On number 15 only Dries Vanthor was confirmed, and the number 20, Sheldon van der Linde. We are under expectations that Rafael Marciello and Marco Widman will be confirmed later for number 15, and Rene Rast and Robin Friends for 20 car. Now the Alpine's lineup. At the WC list revealed this week, it's confirmed that Mathieu Vaxivière will be at car 35 and Nicolas Lapierre at 36. We already know that Mick Schumacher, Ferdinand Habsburg, Charles Maillesai, and Paul Luchaten will be the drivers, but Alpine will only announce its crews at the launch event on February 7, 2024. Now the Jodas lineups. Here come some changes because Will Stevens will be at car number 12 and Oliver Rasmussen at 38. And this contradicts the rumors that the second Jodas car would have a trio with Jenson Button, Sebastian Vettel, and Robert Kubica. I think that Button could be announced soon for Jodas lineup. However, Vettel I think it's unlikely because recently the four-time F1 champion did an interview with GMX understanding that probably Vettel would not return to racing in 2024. And about Kubica? He will compete in another team which we're gonna talk about in a few minutes. And the same thing for Yi, who will not also compete for Jota in the 2024 season. Now the Ferrari AF Courses driver lineup. At the list revealed by WC, at number 50 only Antonio Fuoco was confirmed. But we can expect that Miguel Molina and Nicholas Nielsen will remain for next year. And the same for 51, which only Alessandro Pierguidi was confirmed. Antonio Giovinazzi and James Calado are set to be confirmed soon to remain for next season. Now we're gonna talk about the third Ferrari 499P, which will be operated by AF Course, but as a customer team and not a factory operation. This car will use the number 83, and for a while only Robert Kubica was confirmed. And this was a huge surprise for everyone because, like I said before, the Polish driver was expected to race for Jota with Vettel and Button, and this was not confirmed. And about other drivers to be confirmed later, we're under expectations that Yi, who leaves Jota, and Robert Schwartzman will complete the 83's lineup. So the Lamborghini Iron Lynx's lineup. The Squadra course is gonna have only one car, and the only drivers confirmed are Daniil Kvyat and Mirko Bortolotti. A third driver will be announced later. Now the Peugeot's lineup. At the list revealed by WC, the number 93 has only Paul Di Resta confirmed, but we know that Mikkel Jensen and Jean-Eric Vergne will remain for next season in this car. And the number 94, only Loic Duval was confirmed. And another two drivers are likely to be Stoffel Vandoorne and Nico Muller. And finally, the number 99 Proton competition. Only Harry Tincknell was confirmed at this moment. Two drivers will be revealed later. Now let's talk about the LMGT3 class. 9 manufacturers were confirmed to take part in the LMGT3 class. And with that, we're gonna have 18 cars competing in the 2024 season. Recently I did a video talking about how the LMGT3 class is gonna work in the WC 2024 season. At the top of your screen, you can check this video. So the 9 manufacturers confirmed for the LMGT3 class are Aston Martin, BMW, Chevy, Ferrari, Ford, Lamborghini, Lexus, McLaren and Porsche. As expected, Audi, Honda and Mercedes were not chosen to be part of the WC grid. So let's check now the teams confirmed for the 2024 season in LMGT3 class with their respective drivers. Starting with Aston Martin. The English manufacturer will be represented by 2 different teams. The first team is Heart of Racing team with number 27 car. Ian James, the team owner, is the only driver confirmed. And the second team is Station Racing number 777, and only Marco Sorensen is announced for a while. Now the BMW. The WRD will be the operator team in LMGT3 class. On 31 only Augusto Farfus was confirmed. And at 46, this will be the main highlight in LMGT3 class because this car is gonna have Valentino Rossi, one of the greatest motorcycle drivers in history, being 9-time world champion in MotoGP. More 2 drivers will be announced later. And here comes the Chevy Corvette. The GM brand will be operated by TF Sport with 2 cars numbers 81 and 82. The 81 has only Charlie Eastwood confirmed, while the 82 has only Daniel Giancadella. Now the Ferrari. Like was a GT-AM class, AF Course will still operate the Ferrari cars at LMGT3 class. The number 54 lineup will be Thomas Floor, Francesco Castellotti, and Davide Riggin. And the number 55 will be Francois Heriot, Simon Mann and Alessio Rabra. The next brand is Ford, which is returning to the GT class in WC. Proton Competition will be the team operator with 2 cars. At 77 car, only Ben Barker was confirmed, while at 88 Ryan Hardwick is the only one announced. And about the Lamborghini, the Squadra course will be divided by 1 Iron Lynx and 1 Iron Dames. The number 60 has only Claudio Schiavone confirmed, and the Iron Dames lineup has only Michelle Gadding confirmed. But it's expected that Sarah Bovey and Rahel Fry will remain for the next season. The next manufacturer is Lexus with an operation by a Cody's ASP team with 2 cars. At 78 car, there was an expectation that it would have Ritmo Miata as a driver. However, he was announced to compete in Formula 2 and also European Le Mans Series in the 2024 season. And because of it, Kelvin van der Linde was announced to drive the 78 car, and more 2 drivers will be chosen later. And at 87 car, Jose Maria Lopez will be the driver for a while. So here comes McLaren. United Autosports will be the team operator in LMGT3 class. At 59 car, former Formula 3 driver Gregoire Saucy was the only driver announced. And at 95 car, the only one confirmed is Marino Sato. And finally, the Porsche lineup. Manthey Racing will be the team operator, but we're gonna have 2 different names because of the sponsorships. The number 91 will be called as Manthey Emma, and only driver confirmed is Richard Leitz. And the number 92 will be called as Manthey Purwook Singh with Alex Malikan, Joel Sturm and Klaus Bachler. So these are the full entry lists for the WC 2024 season in both classes. What's your opinion about it? Did you enjoy it? What's your expectation about the next season of WC? So let me know your opinions at the comment sections below. And don't forget to like this video, to subscribe to channel if you are very interested about WC and IMSA contents. See you on the next videos.